Hey everybody. Okay, so welcome to Mom Stuff TV. This will be the very first official video, and I thought it would be fun to kick it off with the "That's the Stuff I Don't Like" tag video. I never did one of these before, even on my personal hair fashion channel. So I thought it would be interesting to do it on here, and it's going to be "That's the Stuff I Don't Like" Mom Edition. Okay, because I'm sure every mama can relate to the things I'm about to say. Let's get right into it. First, the thing I don't like is piss on my floor. I have four boys. Yeah, four boys. What? Two are already potty trained. One is in diapers because he's a newborn, and then my 2-year-old is in pull-ups. He'll be 3 in January, and we're in the process of potty training him now. I don't like piss on my floor. They have this innate ability to get pee every time they use the bathroom, all over the bathroom, and it's like, seriously, come on now. I make them pick up first. I make them get it cleaned up with a paper towel because get the wet stuff up. Go back over with a Clorox wipe or Lysol wipe, whatever I have handy at the time. Clean it up with that, and then I have to go back in with some PB gone, because sometimes the urine smell is so heavy, and I don't know if it's just a guy thing. I grew up with all girls. Okay, I didn't have any brothers, so me having all boys is just really challenging, and I'm learning that yeah, I just kind of have to go with the flow. But I will not accept piss on my floor. No. So there's just stuff called PB Gone or We Be Gone or something. You can buy it at the pet store because you know when your animals or pets pee on you, have accidents on the floor. It's like a hormone in it that takes away the scent or something. I don't know, but it works. And yes, I don't like piss on my floor. Get it in the potty, all of it. Don't get on the side of it. Don't get it on the top of it. I don't, just get it in the potty, okay? I can't stress that enough. Um, okay, moving on. Oh, touching my baby's face. Why do people think it's okay to go, oh my God, he's so cute, let me, ma'am, get your hand out of his face. Why are you putting your dirty finger to rub his cheek? I don't know where that finger has been. I don't even know you. And friends and family members too. Don't touch his face. Don't put your mouth on his face. No. Mm-mm. I don't know where your mouth has been, okay? I don't know. And I don't want you putting it on my baby. So I'm leaving y'all to not, excuse me, to not touch my baby's face or kiss my baby's face, especially if your hands are dirty. Like before someone asks, "Oh my God, can I hold them?" I'm like, "Yeah, wash your hands first. Wash your hands, and then don't touch his face. That's disgusting. You want somebody touching your face? It's like me saying, "Oh my God, your eye makeup is so pretty," and then put my finger in your eye. You can be like, "Really? You just touched my face?" Don't do that. That bothers me. Okay, next thing. I hate it when people volunteer me to have kids or volunteer me to get a epidural, not to have any more children, to get a tubal sterilization. They're like, oh my God, you have so many kids. You're gonna have more. You should have one more girl. You should have a girl. You should have a girl. I'm like, why are you suggesting I have more children? Are you gonna come to my house and physically help me with my kids? No, you're not. So why are you volunteering me to have more children? I don't like that. That bothers me. Or the ones who are like, oh, you got too many kids. You need to get your tubes tied. Do I ask you to come help me with my kids? Why are you concerned about how many children I have? You need to worry about your vagina or what's going on in your, if it's not a woman, whatever's going on in your reproductive area, be concerned with yours. So don't be worried about mine. I got mine under control, okay? I don't need nobody to tell me what I need to do with my reproductive organs. Thank you. And the whole thing, what are you going to have more children? Like, if you don't have any kids and you're just enjoying your marriage or enjoying your relationship, why don't you hate when people tell you when you need to have kids? Like, I don't need to have no children. I'll have children if I feel like it. And if I don't feel like it, it's okay. I mean, not everybody should have kids. And if they feel like they don't want to have them, don't. You know, it's not a big deal. Stop harassing people. Ooh, that make my nerves bad. Oof, girl. Moving on. Repeating myself. I hate repeating myself, but with kids and toddlers, I do it all the time. Get off my stove. Don't touch my stove. Don't touch my stove. They have this thing. I have like one of those stove tops that heats up. They don't have a gas stove or nothing like that. And it's like, don't touch the stove. Don't touch the stove. Don't touch the stove. Stop jumping on my couch. Stop jumping on my couch. Stop jumping on my couch. And then it's like I have to repeat it so many times to where I look like a flipping lunatic or psycho. I'm like, stop jumping on my couch. And they're like, stop what they're doing, and then I have to flip out on them just to get them to follow directions. But I do know this that I do have to repeat myself a lot, and I hate repeating myself, even to adults. If I'm having a conversation with you, you're old enough to understand and take in what I'm trying to say. I should have to keep repeating myself. That bothers me, especially if we're having an argument or a debate or something, don't keep repeating yourself. Move on to the next topic. Like, it bothers me. It really irritates me. Okay. Next thing, small shopping carts. I have 4 children. What I'm gonna do with a shopping buggy this big? And the baby can barely fit in the little seat part. Much less put the shop. If I did leave him in the car seat, I can't place it into the basket like I need to. I don't like small shopping carts. That bothers me. But you know who has the best shopping carts? Target and Costco. I love the shopping carts. Good job. If anybody, a representative is watching from Target or Costco, good job on the shopping carts. I, a mother of 4, appreciate them. Thank you. I do. I love them. Okay, another thing I don't like is when people offer my kids snacks or candy without my permission. Say we're at the doctor's office or something, and I usually keep snacks with me, but if they see another kid eating a snack from, another kid eating something, they'll walk over to them. And sometimes the people will be like, oh, here you go, honey. Instead of saying, you got to ask your mom if you can have it. Don't offer other people's kids food. We don't know you. Don't do that. That's just a no-no. Do not offer other people's children candy or snacks. If they see you eating something, they come ask, you say, no, go ask your mom. No, go ask your mom. That's it. That's all you gotta do. People who stare. Okay. I was like, what's on my lip? I am 26 years old. I'll be 27 on December 26th. So in a couple of weeks, I'll be 27. But I understand that I look like I'm a teenager. I've always looked young. I've always looked young. It's just me. I'm a little person on top of that. So people always think that I'm a teen mom with like 4 kids, and I'm like the babysitter or the nanny, or they'll just stare, like, not even a stare, and then look away. They'll go, like, with a disapproving look, as if I laid up with them and had all these kids. Like, are you serious? That's rude. Don't stare. Staring is rude. We learned that, in elementary school? Don't stare. It's rude. Okay. When people volunteer information on how to raise your kids, girl, you need to do this. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what you need to do. 1, I didn't ask you. 2, I didn't volunteer any information. You just happened to see something and you just felt the need to comment on it. I don't understand that. Especially people who don't have kids. If that was my child, I'd do this. You don't know what you would do if you had a child, okay? You don't know. So until you get something, you holler at me. Not even then. Even if you just have 1 kid. Why are you can't, ain't nothing you need to be telling me. Nothing. I have 4. All under the age of 6. So, yeah. Ain't nothing you need to say. Ain't nothing you need to tell me. Nothing. I know how to discipline my kids. I handle my kids the best way I decide to handle them. They're at home with me 24/7. I'm not calling you to ask you to babysit or nothing. I'm not calling you to ask you to come through, help me out. None of that. So why are you volunteering information on what I need to be doing? I don't like that. Bothers me. Next thing. Oh, buffets. I hate buffets. Like the open food thing. Maybe because my kids are so young. But I don't like it if I go to a restaurant and I spend my money to sit down and eat, that I have to get up and go get my own food. It's distracting and it's hard to do, especially with small kids. I'd rather go to a restaurant where they have a waitress and she brings the food to you. If you need napkins, fork, cup of milk with ice or whatever, ice separated from the milk, whatever. I need you to bring that to me. I don't want to have to physically get up and go do it myself because it's a distraction. My kids, they see I'm doing something, they like to sprint and break free. It's like Isaiah, my 4-year-old, he's my runner and he's sneaky. Like, he'll run off. And I'm trying to get him out of that. So, yeah, it's a work in progress. But each child is so different, But I don't like going to buffets. Because I can't physically have somebody come serve us. I have to physically get up myself and go do it. And it's hard to do. People who let their kids roam around freely. Yeah, I don't like that. That's how your kids get snatched up. Like, I'm at Target. I'm in the baby aisle picking up some wipes, some diapers, and I see little kids just roaming free. And I'm like, where's this child, mama? Or they might see my kids and walk up to my kids and say, hi, such and such, such and such. And, and my 6-year-old, he's a friendly person. He talks to everybody. I'm really trying to break him from that, but he's a lover. He loves everybody. Like, he really does love the world. It's not a game. So I don't like when kids let their kids run, when parents let their children roam around freely. Like, they're just casually shopping or holding up a dress, see if it fits right. And their kid is just on the opposite side of the store. I'm like, lady, if you don't get your baby now, you better. Who does that? That's what, if you do that, don't do that anymore. Stop. That's how kids get stolen, okay? Don't do that. And another thing, the last thing I don't like is late doctor's appointments. When I take time out of my day to schedule an appointment, that's what I need to be seen within a reasonable amount of time. If my appointment's at 2:15, I need to be seen no later than 2:20. I mean 2:30. I'll give you 15 minutes grace period because I understand that it takes a little bit longer, in a pediatrician setting. But an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, when I set my appointment, I might as well just walk in and be a walk-in. Are you serious right now? No. If I take time out of my day to be at this appointment on time, you need to be able to see me in a reasonable amount of time. Because if I don't pay you on time, it's a problem, right? Then we got issues. Then we ain't cool. We on a bad terms if I'm not paying my money on time. But if you're not providing your service on time, I'm supposed to be cool with it. No. It's 4 of them, okay? And my children don't last very long as far as their attention span. So if you're in a doctor's office, it's a quiet setting. Doctor's offices are usually small. It's not a place where they can go and jump around and run around and play or whatnot. So me in here waiting 2 to 3 hours, that's not going to work. I mean, they finna tear it up. They finna go hard on your little office. So I'm going to need you to see us in a reasonable amount of time. Okay? And that's it. But, so yeah, guys. This is my things I don't like, stuff I don't like tag, mom edition. I'm sure everyone can relate to at least 2 to 3 things I just said in this video because it's true. When it's true, it's funny, right? But like I said, thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to follow my Facebook page, which is Mom Stuff TV Facebook fan page. Check out my blog. Like and comment this video. Be sure to share these videos. I really want us as women of color to be on the main page. We have, all I know is when I look for information about baby stuff, I'm usually seeing people who don't look like me, which is fine. The information comes in all different forms, different forms. But when it comes from somebody who looks like me, I get excited to see that. You know what I mean? Because we handle our children a little bit differently than most people, okay? I was just going to put that out there, okay? Women of color, Latin, Black, Asian, Indian, or Arabic, of Arabic descent, if that's politically correct, we handle our children differently, okay? We do. That's just it. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. This was fun. So this is easy for me to just get on and just speak candidly about my kids and my day-to-day life. I will definitely try to include little mini vlogs of what we do. If I can hold the camera in one hand and dictate for the children in the other, I can do it. I can do it. I believe I can. But okay, I'm going for real this time. Bye.